presentation of the NBA.
We bring you tonight into Portland over the Burnside Bridge on a gorgeous evening here in the Pacific Northwest. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Let's take a look at the numbers for Grayson Allen.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. We all know that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Greek freak, but he doesn't want to limit himself to any country. He said that family members have told me I can't be the face of the league because I'm not American. But man, if I can't do it being me, then I don't want to be the face of the league. I know where I came from, what me and my family have been through, and it's something I take pride in. Kevin?
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance. And coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing. But leave no doubt, the three-pointer is here to stay.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. Hill is out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, Nurkic is out there with Grant. Then it's Joe Ingles, then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Dunn in at the 2 guard. Now here is Holiday. They really needed more from him in that loss to Washington. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3, and Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Giannis.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
And finished off by Nurkic.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Lopez right side. Back to Holiday, and stolen by Lillard. And now Portland on the break. Kicks it out to Grant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
Now here is Holiday. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And Giannis gets it to go.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and the ball falls right into it.
Down against Hill. Offensive rebound. Here's Nurkic. They shoot again. Kicks it out to Grant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Portland. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon.
And for the Trailblazers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
It's good from long range.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, And the veteran marksman, George Hill, can still fire it from outside, can he, Brent?
Yeah, he's still a guy that understands the game. He has so much experience. He's still capable of knocking down big shots, and coaches still have confidence in him to be out on the floor and make the right play.
Now Hill, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To halt the run, the shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
She's so good at rising, firing, and dismantling defenses.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. Giannis high post. Just 5 to shoot. That shot misses. Portland trailing here. Grant surveying the D. Dunn passes to Lillard. Over Holiday. Offensive rebound. Nurkic kicks to Dunn. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Giannis outside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Dunn. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. A shot block by Giannis.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too. With both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
Now Lillard following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. It's up a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Now, defensively, you like to try and run Lillard off of that spot because, man, he gets it going out there. He's going to hurt you.
Holiday with it. Giannis high post. Stolen by Grant. Pass to Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 8 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And at this point of the year, what's the main thing you think Brent, a head coach, has to do to keep his team focused for the second half of the season?
Well, again, keeping guys in great physical shape. So a balance of playing in the games and getting minutes, but also getting on the practice court, which is interesting after coming out of the pandemic season. Kevin, a lot of teams just didn't find any practice time. And this year, if you get back to the regular season schedule, there's ample time to be on the floor. How do you manage that practice time, and how do you manage the rest for guys, active rest on those days off to be ready for the game? Well, whether George Hill has started, which he's done a lot in his career, or come off the bench, he's a guy that you like in your rotation as a steadying force.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Brook Lopez. Both free throws good from Hill. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. The Bucks second, fifth best, the Trailblazers.
And forcing turnovers is a point of pride for both these teams. That's why their steal numbers have been so high.
Knocked loose, stolen by Holiday. Outside Hill. Back to Middleton. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got his fourth rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Trailblazers leading by 4. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard outside. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Middleton penetrating, and it's good for 2.
Well, Middleton does have some length himself, and he utilizes it there on the drive.
Here's Lillard. He's got 8. Pass to Nurkic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the injury troubles for Yusuf Nurkic the last few seasons, Brent. My goodness. Freak injuries, too. Just bad luck.
I feel like we've said that about the Blazers for about 30 years. And for Nurkic especially. Just the broken leg, the broken wrist. And when he was in the lineup last year, Kevin, they were one of the best defensive starting fives in the game. With him being out, they suffered. Let's hope he has good health for the rest of his career.
Free throw good.
Nurkic is a double-double machine every night. There's not a lot of teams right now that are equipped on their roster to handle the kind of size that Nurkic can bring.
Hart, he's checked in for Dunn. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck. He's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
And there's the pass to Nurkic. Over Holiday. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Middleton can't get it to go. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Grant.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
You can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Hart. Passes it to Nurkic. He kicks it to Lillard. Knocks it loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Milwaukee with the ball. Hart, no good. The Bucks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Ingles against Holiday. Outside Portis. Middleton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. On its way from Ibaka for 2. The rebound by Grant.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Little comes in for Jeremy Grant. Simons, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Damian Lillard. The Bucks also changing it up. Wara checked in, and Allen subbed in for Hill. Now here's Bledsoe. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Bucks trail. Now Carter. Pass to Nora. The three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Bledsoe. Count that one. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
Can't lose sight of Bledsoe out there in a blur. He's so good in transition.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, the road less traveled. Anthony Simons took a year after high school just training at a basketball academy. No college, not the most glamorous route, but his game has some flash to it.
He's one of those guys, GA, that comes into the game and just is an offensive force. Takes shots off the dribble, can shoot threes, is lightning quick, and gets to the basket. Still very young, still a lot of room for him to grow, but he has shown flashes.
Bucks trail by 4. Allen surveying the D. A rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Now here's Hart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Allen outside. Here's Nora. Defended by Hart.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Simons. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game. Eubanks the pass to Hart. Here's Eubanks. Simons from outside. Kept alive. Here's Little. Portis gets a hand on it.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Right wing. Mora, the pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Mora can't get it to go.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Pass to Simons. And he comes up with the deuce.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here is Carter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Left side Ibaka. Carter against Bledsoe. Just 4 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's Portis. He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Now here's Bledsoe. 4-point game. Now the pass to Eubanks. And he goes in for the dunk.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Carter dishes to Ibaka. Back to Carter. Outside Portis. Allen for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, continuity is such an advantage, and that is something that Giannis has with the Bucks.
See the goal right now, really well. We run plays over and over again. Our offense is not complicated. I know what I got to fight for. I know as a team what we're looking for, so right now I can see a lot of plays.
And he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length, not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
They've got Bledsoe. Hart is out there with Little. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Defended by Carter. No good from Bledsoe.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Pass to Hart. Here's Simons. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. One place we've really gotten used to seeing Josh Hart make an impact is on the glass.
You know what's huge about that, Kevin, is a guard willing to go in and get rebounds just ignites the fast break. I know there are big guys that bust out, but when a guard does it, he gets up to speed and is surveying the floor, and that's where Josh Hart becomes one of those guys that has tremendous value in starting your fast break.
The first one falls. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Now here's Allen. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Lopez, no luck. Portland leading. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. To the middle. Here's Little. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And the Trailblazers lead by 4. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Giannis outside. Back to Carter. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bledsoe passes to Eubanks. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Good on the three-point shot. Giannis has got 11.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now a timeout called by Portland. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Ingles kicks to Dunn. Back to Ingles for the three. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Here's Middleton. Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Done with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And they pick up 2. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here is Hill. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, sometimes Hill just could use a little bit of space, and that burst of speed got him up to the rim.
Portland with the ball. They trail by 1. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Ingles. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Great concentration on display from Nurkic to get the foul and still come away with the made field goal.
For Portland, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
What's up?
Free throw good. Nurkic. And here's Holiday. Kicks it to Giannis. Middleton for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 8 points for Chris Middleton.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
Lillard misses. Milwaukee in the lead. Here is Hill. He has 7. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Shoots over Grant, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Portland's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Dunn passes to Nurkic. Dunn dishes to Lillard. Down low, Nurkic. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Hill. And now a 5-point Bucks lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now here's Dunn. He has 5. To the inside. Grant. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Holiday looking over the floor. Over Ingles. And Giannis throws it down. Giannis has got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
To the paint, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
On the wing, Ingles. Covered by Giannis. Here's Nurkic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Nurkic with the pump fake does a good job fooling the defender that time.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Bucks leading by 4. Outside Holiday. Feeds it to Hill. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hill's got 9.
Well, sometimes being long and athletic can help you finish through contact. George Hill with a great job there.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Yes, that goes in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Milwaukee's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Ingles can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 5. Giannis passes to Lopez. And Grant sends it back.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Dunn. He has 5. On the wing, Ingles. Clock at 6. To the inside. Grant. And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Giannis against Grant. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Wants to get it to Hill and does. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Dunn.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 6 assists now in the game. Trailblazers trail by 10. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Bucks. On defense, Milwaukee. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Grant trying to break free and finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Now done. George Hill missing on the three. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Holiday gets the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Bucks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Done with it. 5 points in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lillard from outside, and another three for Portland.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Lillard against Holiday. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Lillard. Grant dishes to Dunn, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Little comes in for Jeremy Grant. Hart, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Dunn. Outside Hill. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 7th assist in the game. Lillard against Holiday. And Lillard kicks to Little. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's Middleton penetrating, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
The D had no chance, and Chris Middleton on the rise.
1:33 left now here in the second. Bledsoe passes to Eubanks. Here's Lillard. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Going inside. Middleton can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 10. Hart with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Now here's Hart. Guarded closer. The wide open shot by Little. Cans it from downtown. Little's got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Holiday finds Middleton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
51 seconds left here in the second. Lillard, the pass to Eubanks. Now Little. Pass to Hart. The pass to Little. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Holiday. Shoots over Lillard. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Middleton left side. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got assist number 8 now on the night. And so it's Milwaukee with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah.
So big.
A nice show being put on tonight by Chris Middleton. He ended up with 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, what did you see from Portland?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter deep. They're standing around flat foot, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be a problem.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Trailblazers trail by 10 on the court for the Bucks. Long-time teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Holiday out there with Hill. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Lillard, done outside. Nurkic trying to get open. And the rejection by Giannis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Middleton looking it over. Holiday against Lillard. Second shot opportunity. Holiday the pass to Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. Buries it from 3-point range. Middleton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Done against Hill. And it's sent back by Lopez. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. 15-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Nurkic with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Lillard. No good on the 3.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop.
Quick, active hands. Holiday knows a thing or two about collecting some steals.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Passes it to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Lets a floater go. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Grant, and it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Giannis. Good, the assist goes to Hill. And that's 15 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Dunn dishes to Lillard. The three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Nurkic with the block. Here's Ingles. Here he goes.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And here is Dunn following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. That's tipped. Down low. He had stolen by Ingles. Inside. Grant kicks to Lillard. Back to Grant. And the rejection by Giannis.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Simons, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Grant against Giannis. No good from Grant. Bucks leading by 20. To the middle. Here's Nora. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And the basket by Ingles.
And Dunn is fantastic at moving the ball around, finding teammates with ease.
On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 16-7 run. Portis against Nurkic. Here's Nora. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Portland has possession following the three by Milwaukee. Ingles kicks to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And they double up Giannis. Down low. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Allen against Dunn. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
4 on the clock. Ingles, that's for 2. And the rejection by Giannis.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Milwaukee's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Carter. Portis trying to free himself. No good. Shot missing. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Simons surveying the D. The wide open look here for Ingles. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bucks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Back to Carter. And there's the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And the Trailblazers shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Inside, here's Little. Goes back up. And the layup falls. Little's got 7.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
For the Trailblazers, Eubanks, he's checked in for Grant. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Joe Ingles. Carter, the pass to Allen. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Allen's got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Trailblazers shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. That's a 2 from Simons. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Simons. They get the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Now Hart. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And here's Middleton. 25 points in the game. Over Little. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 12 now in this quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Simons, defended by Allen. Here's Little. They get it back. Eubanks. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Carter outside. Pass to Middleton. And here is Ibaka. Back to Middleton. Over Hart. Middleton can't get it to go. Portland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Stolen by Carter. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
The Trailblazers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Simons, the pass to Bledsoe. Now the feed to Little. It's rebounded by Portis. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. Pass to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. And it's Carter missing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And Portland making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Hill comes in for Allen. And it's Drew Holiday in for Javon Carter. Lillard, the pass to Eubanks. Lillard, bounce pass. To the inside. Little can't hit.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
To the paint. Here's Portis. The teardrop falls in.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Bledsoe passes to Eubanks. Bledsoe with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Goes up to the stripe. That one falls.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Holiday against Lillard. Now here is Holiday. He's got 12. Middleton outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Inside. Here's Eubanks. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Lillard against Holiday. Middleton outside. Holiday with it. Shoots over Lillard. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bucks ahead, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Do it again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing it. Keep moving the ball. Keep cutting.
Well, Mike likes how they're working the ball right now.
And, you know, Coach highlighted it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Little. Bledsoe is out there with Johnson. Then it's Justice Winslow. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Johnson, wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And Holiday, here we go. Excellent D there by Johnson.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Bledsoe finds Winslow. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Milwaukee making a switch here. Wara checked in. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Johnson against Matthews. 5 on the clock. Johnson kicks to Bledsoe. From deep. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Nwora. Guarded by Bledsoe. To the middle. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bucks. Bledsoe taking his time here. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they'll keep possession.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's Lopez. Portland grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 5th rebound in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Little. Goes up again. Stolen. Here's Connaughton. Guarded by Bledsoe. Connaughton passes to Matthews. Over to the wing. Nwora can't get it to go. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. They get it again. Winslow. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Ben McLemore comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Matthews with the steal. Drives to the hoop. No good from Connaughton. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Portland. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Winslow kicks to Johnson. Off with the layup. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Down low. Here's Connaughton. Second chance shot. Passes to Nwora. Lopez inside. Grant on him. Makes it off the glass. 8 points for Brook Lopez.
Lopez powering through that time.
The Trailblazers shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. There's Winslow. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And here's Matthews for the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Matthews has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room, with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
A talented scorer. There are many ways Lopez can beat you, which makes him so difficult to defend.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Winslow, the pass to Eubanks. Johnson outside. And that one's good, Eubanks.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Matthews. Out to the right wing. Mora, the pass to Connaughton. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Johnson. Connaughton passes to Nora. Now here's Matthews. Lopez outside. Kicks it to Matthews. 6 to shoot. Here's Bembry. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Sinks the triple.
And that is quintessential team basketball. Winslow recognizing one of his guys was wide open.
Here is Matthews. Out to the wing. Here's Nora. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Winslow up top. He's covered by Matthews. Winslow's shot is off.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Bembry misses. And for Portland, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. The 10-footer. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pass to Nora. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Now Johnson. Driving in. Good D by Lopez.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Matthews dishes to Lopez. From the arc. Matthews, no good. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in.
One shot.
The free throw off from Lopez.
So much talk about Lopez and how much he has changed his game to fit the modern NBA. And I think what's most impressive is not just the ability to shoot the ball, but the ability to be effective while shooting the three ball. Brook Lopez has worked hard to do that.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Wara checked in. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Portland. To stop the drought, he lays it in. Milwaukee has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And here's Carter. To the inside. Shoots a 3. It's tipped.
And the 6'7", 225-pound Winslow rises up and swats that shot away with great athleticism.
Carter, the pass to Nwora. 4 on the shot clock.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Matthews with the steal. Here's Connaughton. And Matthews kicks to Carter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Winslow. No good from 11 feet.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his first foul. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
There's the drive, and the shot is good. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Two shots.
That's good from Winslow.
Justice Winslow, a very adaptable player in the NBA. One of those guys where coaches will ask him to do a lot of things, and he does a lot of things quite well.
Second free throw, no good. The Bucks shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Carter kicks to Connaughton. Pass to Matthews. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Matthews. Both free throws good from Matthews. Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. McLemore, the pass to Johnson. He takes it in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle. But the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Here's Eubanks following the bucket by the Bucks. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis. Not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
5 to shoot. Connaughton kicks to Bembry. The Bucks need to get a shot off here, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we're just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving, we were defending, we were having fun, so that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time